One chapter is over and another begins for the massive tax and spending bill passed by the Republican-controlled House, carrying with it much of President Trump's domestic agenda. Now it's the Senate's turn, where GOP senators are eyeing key changes that could mean a major rewrite of the package and conflict with House Republicans. Senate Majority Leader John Thune says the number one issue is spending cuts. EWTN Correspondent Mark Irons has the latest.
I think a lot of our colleagues have made it very clear that in order for a bill to get through the House and the Senate and on the President's desk, it has to make a meaningful dent in the out-of-control spending we've seen over the past several years.
Senator Thune and other Republicans, like Budget Committee Chairman Lindsey Graham, say the $1.5 trillion in cuts in the House bill aren't nearly enough. They want $2 trillion or more.
There's some of these cuts are not real, and we're talking about over a decade. You know, if you do $1.5 trillion, that's like 1.5%. So let's don't get high on our horse here that we've somehow made some major advancement of reducing spending, because we didn't.
Senator Rand Paul made it clear he's also not on board.
Borrowing this money just isn't fiscally conservative. I've told him I can support the package if they separate the debt ceiling off and have a separate vote on that. I want nothing to do with that. I didn't vote for the spending, I didn't vote for the debt, and I'm not voting to make it easier on people who want bigger government.
Other key sticking points that the Senate's likely to change include Medicaid cuts and financing, clean energy credit sunset dates, SNAP and other food assistance cost sharing with states for the first time. No Democrats voted for the House-passed bill, and Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer predicts prices will rise and cuts in safety net programs will hurt millions of American families.
It ain't beautiful, it is ugly. They've moved up the deadline for when SNAP is cut, when Medicaid is cut. That's going to mean programs will not have time to adjust. Food pantries, rural hospitals, other hospitals will close.
The Senate will start work on the bill the first week of June, and the big question is, how far will Republicans go in changing it? The House and Senate would have to work out differences before they could pass the final version and send it to President Trump.